Hello, good evening everyone. I am Professor V.D. Kamble welcomes you all in this evening webinar, you can say, on introduction, details and the scope of Rivet architecture, and as well as what are the different career paths or what are the different career opportunities in the field of Rivet architecture, particularly in the construction engineering industry or our civil engineering industry. Our department, Civil Engineering Department, Head of the Department, Dr. S.K. Patil sir, is available with us and is simultaneously attending this session. And for this today's session, we will have expert in the Rivet architecture from Civil Engineering Softwares Academy, Pune, Mr. Hitesh Lahoti sir, who is the head of Civil Engineering Software Academy, Pune, will be delivering the today's session. First of all, I would like to welcome Lahoti sir in this session. And now I request Mr. Lahoti sir to start the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. First of all, I would like to thank Management Committee, Ghada Institute of Technology, Khed Ratnagiri, Principal Sir, Dr. S.S. Garag, HOD Sir, Dr. S.K. Patil Sir, entire Civil Department, and Coordinator, Vaibhav Kamble Sir. I welcome you all on behalf of Civil Engineering Software Academy, Pune, and Medini, Bangalore. In today's session, we would be giving you a small introduction about Civil Engineering Software Academy, Pune, and Medini, Bangalore. Courses conducted by us. And then I would be requesting my colleague, Mohan Prabhu, who would be delivering the important facts about Autodesk Revit. So briefing you in short about Civil Engineering Software Academy. Civil Engineering Software Academy was formed way back in 2004. And since then, we are imparting training on various softwares related to civil engineering. Small idea when I started way back in 2004, that after 10 years down the line, that is 2014 or 2015, entire civil industry would be governed by the softwares. Softwares would be the backbone of each and every office. With this small thought, we started this particular academy. I did my master's in structural engineering in 2002. After that, I worked for a couple of years, and along with that, I started my structural engineering practice. While doing the practice, as I said, this particular thought popped up, and we started with the academy also. Since then, CESA is continuously striving to give a professional level approach to all the trainings what we provide. Our recent associate partner, Medini, Bangalore, even they specialize in many softwares, many of the trainings. Even Medini, Bangalore is a 15-year-old firm headed by CEO Mr. Pradeep Kalur, and we have the technical manager Medini, Bangalore, Mr. Mohan Prabhu with us. Welcome, Mr. Mohan Prabhu. Coming back to the academy, as I said, we are imparting software training since 2004. We are authorized official academic channel partners for Bentley Systems. We are authorized official academic training partners for CSI ESPL, We are authorized official training partners for Autodesk. We've trained as yet 10,000 plus professional till date. I'll come to this particular slide of the softwares a bit later on. Our area of expertise, as I've already explained, a practical level training from the best resources available. It has been our motto since we started. Our achievements, we've achieved many recognitions from various institutions for training programs, achieved an outstanding performance and lasting contribution to Bentley Institute product training partner. Almost every year, this has been consistent since 2017. Our reach in India, in Maharashtra, we are associated with almost all the colleges. In Goa and Rajasthan, we are associated with the prestigious institutes in Jaipur, Jodhpur, Udaipur, and even in Goa. Gujarat, MP, and Karnataka. Karnataka, we are having MOU with two prestigious institutions. One is SDM Belgaum, SDM Dharwad, and Gokte Belgaum. Rest of the entire Karnataka are consistent partners. Medini, Bangalore, that entire area is handled by them. This is a specific platform wherein Medini and Civil Engineering Software Academy has joined hands to provide the best training what is possible. List of colleges on and on and on. I guess these are more than 150 colleges on board. So that is about CESA. Now coming to the softwares. I guess second year or third year engineering and final year engineering students might be listening to this. Now, as a structural engineer by profession and into this field since many years, I would just like to brief you the fact that these softwares, like which software should be learned at which particular level, that is very important. And after this COVID, when you're resuming back, industry is going to ask you a professional and practical approach to learn softwares, and that too from a proper trainer. Only then you people will be able to fetch jobs. So now if you are in secondary engineering, like if according to me, if somebody asks me, if you are in secondary engineering, AutoCAD and Autodesk Revit, specifically for civil engineers, these two things are important. For structural analysis and design, once your design subjects are completed, say in third year, StatPro Connect Edition, ETABS and SAFE, these three products are very important. When it comes to final engineering, when your construction management subjects are completed, you should know MS Project and Primavera. And again, estimation and billing. There are a few more trainings or a few more areas where you can get trained yourself and fetch good jobs in market, like Bentley products like OpenGem, WaterGem, SewerGem. This fetches you a road or path in construction industry and environmental industry. Now today we are here to talk about Revit. So I'll not take much more time explaining you about other softwares. But yes, as a structural engineer and like with my experience of 20 years, I would just like to tell students that about the first software, AutoCAD. I'll just take 2 minutes. Now what happens in AutoCAD basically? As a civil engineer, when you go to the market, only creating architectural plans is not a good idea. People are going to expect something more because you are civil engineers. So at CESA, for AutoCAD, we are having a package called as structural drafting using AutoCAD, wherein we complete the architectural plans and then further we go for all structural assignments, where we go for structural plans, the foundation plans, the centerline plans, details of staircases, water tank and lift machine rooms, the detailed sections, details of trusses. So almost 35 types of assignments we take in structural engineering. This is just to make you aware that what type of drawings are released on the site. You should be able to read those drawings, because when you complete your B and go for some jobs, basically, you should be able to read the drawings properly. So AutoCAD at this level or up to this level, one should know properly. So you people should you try to judge yourself whether you know structural drafting in AutoCAD. If not, you need to update yourself up to that level. Second software what we have is STAAD Connect Edition. I'll brief in very small span of time. What we conduct in STAAD Connect Edition. First is STAAD Pro. In STAAD Pro, we go for RCC buildings and all kinds of loadings, dead load, live loads, even the earthquake loads, live practical examples up to 15 storied buildings, water tanks, steel trusses converted into an industrial shade, and steel tower. Now, these are basic things which you should know in STAAD. STAAD is a very vast software. You have jetties, you have bridges, you have offshore structures. But even these specialized consultants, when they will hire you, they will ask that whether you know these specific things. Second part of STAAD Connect Edition is STAAD Foundation. Minimum four basic things you should understand out of STAAD Foundation. That is isolated footing, the combined footing, mat, and the pile caps. And these are not in some modules which are shown on in the YouTube and all. These modules, when you're getting trained, at that time these should be validated by practical examples or solved examples. We are doing in that because structure is our core domain. And third part in STAAD Connect Edition is RCDC, which is creating the drawings. I understand you guys are specifically waiting for Autodesk Revit. So I'll just wind up my PPTs of STAAD. Other important software is ETABS. And you have to do any of one software, structural software, if you're going for entire DEAM course. So coming to ETABS, ETABS is CSI ESPL software, and there are only 3 certified trainers in India. Fortunately, we are the third one. So these are the structural softwares. Now, I would request Mr. Mohan Prabhu to brief these civil engineering students on Autodesk Revit, because today we are specifically focusing on Autodesk Revit. Over to you, Mr. Prabhu. You can share your screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening, one and all present here. Right now, you had a brief intro about civil engineering software tools, whichever you want to use in your regular days. Similar to that, as Hitesh sir said, I'll be showing you about Revit. Is my screen visible, guys? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right, thank you. Autodesk Revit. When you start up with Revit tool, Revit is not a single software wherein you can just do your 3D model, whatever you can. Revit completely deals with a concept. First, you have to know the concept, then you can start with the tool. Can anyone tell me, do you have any idea on BIM? What is BIM? BIM, Building Information Modeling. Respond, guys. Can anyone tell me do you have any idea about building information modeling? Respond yes or no. Hello. Building information modeling is a concept where it interlinks all the streams related to construction. All the streams related to construction, meaning a building cannot be constructed only by a civil engineer. We require mechanical, we require structures, architects, electrician, plumbing, all the streams which comes under one single platform is known as BIM. On screen, you're able to see four options: plan, design, build, operate. This is the workflow what BIM follows. Building information modeling is a concept where from scratch of your model, from planning, after completion, also BIM will take the complete control. Hello.
Yeah, yes, Mr. Mohan, your screen is not being visible.
Okay, sir.
You are audible, sir. Screen is not visible.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute. I'll just share a video wherein you can understand what is BIM completely.
Mohan Prabhu sir.
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. Because of some issues, right now I'm sharing my screen. Hold on.
Now it is visible, sir. Now your screen is visible.
Okay, sir.
These days, a growing number of architects, engineers, and These days, a growing number of architects, engineers, and contractors are using BIM. And here's why. Global trends are making AEC projects more complex, while advances in technology are helping industry professionals work more efficiently and effectively. This is where BIM comes in. BIM is an intelligent model-based process that connects AEC professionals so they can more efficiently design, build, and operate buildings and infrastructure through BIM, or Building Information Modeling. With BIM, designers create digital 3D models that include data associated with physical and functional characteristics. The power of BIM is how it allows architects, engineers, and contractors to collaborate on coordinated models, giving everyone better insight into how their work fits into the overall project, ultimately helping them to work more efficiently. The data in a model defines the design elements and establishes behavior and relationships between model components. So when an element in a model is changed, every view is updated, with the new change appearing in section, elevation, and sheet views. You can use the information in the model to improve your design before it's built. Gain faster buy-in and approvals with realistic visualizations. Convey design intent to the field. And most importantly, retain model intelligence from concept to construction. BIM provides insight into a design's constructability, improving the efficiency and effectiveness of the construction phase, and also providing a better understanding of the building's future operations and maintenance. Owners can use BIM for predictive maintenance, asset tracking, and facilities management, and for future renovation or deconstruction projects. When you work with BIM, you'll experience reduced project risk, improved timelines and cost savings, and better project outcomes. And the power of BIM is growing with cloud-connected technologies that let project teams design and work together in all new ways. Driven by global trends, the AEC industry is in a time of transformation. Businesses that want to win more work, deliver projects more efficiently, and design better buildings need a powerful solution. And that solution is BIM.
Hope you guys saw the video. It's a small video clipping based on BIM. As I said you, BIM is a concept wherein we can have the collaboration of all the streams related to construction, meaning mechanical, electrical, plumbing, structure, architecture, whoever comes under building construction, they all work together as a team. This is about BIM. Now I'm gonna show you Revit screen. Before going to Revit screen, I wanna show you few of students' projects. Few of my students' projects. Which are recently done projects. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
This is a college model. This is a college model, BGMIT in Karnataka. Their college model itself, they have done as a project. After the training, they have done this as a project. Interior, exterior of the complete college model is done using Revit. As Hitesh sir said, to start up with Revit, first of all, before starting Revit, the basic platform for civil engineers is AutoCAD. Without AutoCAD, you cannot learn any other high advanced tools. It can be StatPro, ETABS, MSP, Primavera, Revit, or any other tools. Once you know AutoCAD, the basic drafting tool, how to do your floor plan, sections, elevation, structure detailing. Then only you can come with Revit or the higher advanced tools. Now I'm showing you my Revit screen. I'll just create a simple model and I'll show you how Revit works so that you'll have a basic idea. What is the difference? Why should I learn AutoCAD then jump to Revit? Hope many of you guys know AutoCAD. Now, similar to AutoCAD, I'll be doing a simple floor plan design on screen. I'm doing random design without any proper measurement just to show you what is Revit. This is somewhat like a simple floor plan design done, right? Without windows components, I've done a simple floor plan design, only using walls and doors, right? Now, when I go to 3D view, my complete model is seen here as a 3D model. Visible? Yes, no?
Yes.
Figure, guys.
Yes, sir.
So when you know AutoCAD, you can start with the Revit 3D model. After completing Revit architecture, you have in-depth like Revit structures, Revit MEP, Revit infrastructure, many other options are available. But before that, from base, AutoCAD is the first tool, then your structures tool, structure softwares, then you can jump in to Revit and do the modeling, whatever you've done in AutoCAD and StatPro, structure analysis. Same thing can be brought into Revit for advanced modification, like after construction, how your house looks, which type of material I'm gonna apply for flooring, roofing, walls, painting. All those things can be seen in Revit software, can be applied and seen. Just few minutes back, I showed you few examples of students' projects, right? After construction, how it looks, that can be checked before construction by using this tool. This is just a brief overview about the software. When you come in touch with the tools, that time we are going to give you more in detail. meaning when you join for the course, we'll give you all the details related. So if anybody has any questions, any queries, you can ask, because on today's date, BIM is the topmost tool where to get jobs. You can be FCD student or a distinction student in college studies. That is also available. That is also required. Apart from that, your skill set is more important. Apart from that, your skill set is more important. So based on your skill set, if you know AutoCAD, Revit and other structure tools, especially in Revit, you'll be considered as a BIM developer, BIM modeler. Services for the building can be done using BIM concepts. All this comes as a part of Revit. So anybody has any questions, any queries, you can ask me now. Over to you,
Students are
Hitesh.
requested that you please ask anything you wish to ask. You can even type in the chat box. I'll read it for you.
Student, if you are having any query, any doubt, or anything that you wanted to ask, you can share. Sir is available with us.
Civil engineers should not be so quiet. They must ask questions. Then how will you discuss with your clients or the people whom you're going to work with? Speak out, guys.
Mohan and Lauti sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Okay. Okay. I will be asking one question on behalf of the students. Upon learning this Revit, how the students is going to be employable, how it is going to help him in getting the job, securing the job, and how much going to be the potential of such variety of jobs in civil engineering field.
Sir, being into civil first, we have n number of jobs. Worldwide, civil engineers are having n number of jobs. It depends on their interest. If they want to become a 3D designer or a modeler, they can have their own office, design office. AutoCAD structures they already know. They can even do the 3D modeling, because previous days were there when you have to just do floor plan, line drawing and give to the client. But today, along with AutoCAD floor plan designs, line drawing, we have to show them how your building looks after construction. How your building looks after construction. That is also most important. So related to job, that student, if he knows Revit and AutoCAD, he can have his own firm. That is one example, sir. If you want to go to some any MNC companies, he'll be considered as BIM developer. If he's going to work only on structures, he can learn Revit structures. If you want to become a services person, you have to know Revit MEP. So in Revit only we have separate streams. Again, it depends on the student's interest. Hitesh, sir, you can.
In addition to this, I would like to point out one fact, what Mohan Prabhu had already discussed, that Revit is having n number of opportunities. But if a student is going for the entire BEAM course, is learning AutoCAD properly, then he goes for structural softwares, either STAAD or ETABS. It is not like any one software, and then go to Revit, and then he can specialize architecture, structures, and maybe whatever is his area of interest. I have seen students like, sir, I don't want to do STAAD. I want to do directly Revit. Doing that, as he had specified the areas in Revit, you will be restricted. So if you have one more tool with you, obviously AutoCAD, STAAD, and then Revit and Revit structures. So your opportunities will increase. This is what I feel. Regarding job opportunities in Revit, there are a number of things. As I cite a recent example, yesterday or day before yesterday, I got a call from Mumbai Municipal Corporation (BMC), wherein now BMC has made compulsory that all the architects would be submitting the Autodesk Revit files. Prior to this, for sanction process, I don't know how many over here are final year engineering students and are they getting what I'm saying. There is a software called PreDCR that is made by one of our friend. And this PreDCR software is accepted by almost all the municipal corporations all over, like even in Maharashtra, even in Bangalore, everywhere. Now in that, architect was first submitting a plan in AutoCAD that was being checked by that particular software because it was having a plugin, and then the plan was sanctioned. Now recent development in this, what they have done, now no AutoCAD plans, direct Revit plan. So now you understand, if there are say 5,000 or 6,000 architects in Mumbai, each and every person will require a person who knows Revit, not only architect, but Revit structures. So this is one of the example. So again, MNCs like Milsoft, many other MNCs, some MNCs in Bangalore, there is an n number of opportunities if you are going for Revit, but the specialization is necessary. You should go step by step. Now again, if there are some FAQs like which should be learned first and later on, that I will not comment on that. But you should have the entire package in your bag. Am I correct, Mohan sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Simple, sir. If one person knows many tools and other 5 people know 5 different tools, instead of taking 5 people and paying them 10,000 each, I can recruit one single person who knows all the tools and I can pay him 1 lakh. That's an example. It is not compulsory like you have to learn all the tools. It depends again on your interest. Civil engineering is not a single stream. You have geotech, you have transportation, you have structures. So it depends on your interest.
I hope,
Okay.
Patil sir, we could answer your question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I think students, if any of you have any questions regarding Revit, regarding the syllabus, the content that will be produced, Revit architecture, Revit structure, you can ask the sir, because many of us were in the group, you were asking me the questions whether training will be done on Revit architecture or Revit structure or MEP will be included. This is the right time to ask the same questions, and because experts are there. Okay, so better to get the answers now. You can ask the questions now, please.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. To learn
Yes, sir.
Revit structures,
Yes,
Revit
sir.
MEP, whatever, first Revit is compulsory. Revit architecture is compulsory because we should have a building model. Only when we have building model, later we can go on with the services like structural detailing, mechanical, electrical, plumbing works, piping works, or other services. So compulsory Revit architecture is the first and foremost tool if you want to learn Revit. Later you can select the other streams like structures, MEP, or infrastructure.
Okay, Shubham किंवा गौरी काही प्रश्न असतील तर विचारा. Those who are interested, those who are given name for the Revit course, please you can ask the questions. हे आपलं नेहमीचं लेक्चर नाहीये ज्याच्यामध्ये माईक ऑफ करून बाजूला बसलं तरी चालेल. ओके, साधक, सूरज, मला प्रत्येकाची नावं घ्यायला लावू नका. Ask any questions on your own. because it is what you are going to spend the money on the course fee, and you must know what you will be getting in the return. ठीक है? Okay.
I
You
will
can type
request
the
student that
questions.
do not hesitate. I'll repeat what Patil sir said in Marathi. की बस तुम्ही लोक पैसे देणार आहात, काहीही क्वेरी असतील तुम्ही विचारा. Nobody is going to like hang you anywhere if you're asking some questions. As Mr. Mohan rightly said, that civil engineers should not be that silent. Anything you feel most silliest, we'll wait for 5 more minutes for your questions, or else we can conclude with permission of Patil sir.
हॅलो सर.
Yes.
सर ते 3D मॉडेलिंग मध्ये तुम्ही म्हटलात ना की फॉर्म काढताय तर त्याच्यामध्ये नक्की काय करायचं असतं, म्हणजे फॉर्म काढल्यामध्ये त्याच्यामध्ये नक्की काय होतं?
Sorry, I don't understand Marathi. If it is better if you speak in Hindi or English.
No, it's okay, Mohan.
Yes, sir.
Mohan,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
let him ask the question in Marathi first. Let me or Hitesh sir understand it in Marathi. We can always translate it for you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
So शार्दुल परत एकदा प्रश्न मराठीमध्ये व्यवस्थित विचारशील?
सर आता 3D मॉडेलिंगची फॉर्म जर समजा ओपन केली तर त्याच्यामध्ये नक्की काम काय करणार ते विचारायचं होतं, म्हणजे नक्की प्रोजेक्ट कसे असणार?
I would answer this, Shardul, before I'll again and Mr. Mohan can again improvise it. Mr. Mohan, what he is asking, that he took a note of your question, that you
Okay.
said that you can start your own firm also of 3D modeling, and
Yes,
he is
sir.
asking that what kind of works he would be doing.
Okay. Simple. Being a civil engineer, you know AutoCAD or you might know structure detailing. Again, if you know Revit, you can do the modeling. Example, one of your friend or your neighbor, whoever is having a site and they want to construct that, they might discuss along with you or your friends. Being a civil engineer, can you tell me some people who can do and give me this plan, who can support me in construction? That time you can get into that. I am also a civil engineer. I have done my AutoCAD, Revit structures or Revit architecture, whatever. I'll help you in doing all this. Right? It is like a job only for you. Freelancers also do this. Now, when you yourself are a civil engineer, why can't you do that instead of some other XYZ people doing?
Shardul, I'll explain what he's saying. Basically, असं आहे की जर तुम्ही समजा if you're working in Pune or Mumbai or any any bigger cities, here the areas are specific. इथं कोणीही, you as a civil engineer will not come direct. If you're in Pune, Mumbai or Bangalore, here directly nobody will come to you that show me 3D plans. Practice in bigger cities and practice in smaller towns in Maharashtra is totally different. Over here, he will be going to an architect. Architect might hire a civil engineer who knows Revit, and you can do the modeling. But when you are working in small town, because even I come from very small town that is called as Nandurbar. Today also the practice is same. एक छोटा काम, one small house project if I have to take, I will plan it myself. I will make a 3D model. Now that 3D model you can make in Revit, show it to your client to impress him a bit, and then other drawings you can extract from Revit. Along with that, if you have a knowledge of structures, you can generate your own structural drawings, or you can hire a structural consultant like me, and then further you can go ahead with the works. तर तुमचा जो प्रश्न होता की काम कशा पद्धतीचं येईल, तर काम असं स्पेसिफिक येणार नाही तुमच्याकडे. स्वतःची फर्म तुम्ही काढली आणि बाबा मला फक्त 3D मॉडेलिंग करून द्या अशा पद्धतीचं काम येणार नाही. ओव्हरऑल काम करायला लागेल, त्याच्यात रेविट तुम्हाला उपयोगी पडेल. आणि जर तुम्ही मल्टीनॅशनल कंपनीजमध्ये जात असाल, तिथेही मोहन सरांनी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे बीम मॉडेलर वेगळा असतो. देर आर डिफरंट फॅसेट्स or different areas or different scope of work in Revit. I hope, Shardul, I could answer your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Students, any other questions?
साहिल, तृप्ती, काही प्रश्न असतील तर विचारा, अदरवाइज विल टेक अ लीव नाउ. साहिल?
No, sir.
Okay. Vaibhav sir, I think it is a time to conclude.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ha.
I would take an opportunity to say thank you, especially to Hitesh Lahoti sir and Mohan Prabhu sir, who has delivered a very great session related to Revit architecture. Means sir has not explained with respect to AutoCAD, but most of the software along with Revit, sir has explained all the things. Thank you so much, sir. We will get back you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, on a
Thank you
concluding
very much,
note, I would like to tell students and even Patil sir that this particular training, if at all we are doing it with the Garda Institute, as your interest mail and the other things and formalities have already been arrived. But this particular training we will be doing in association with Medini Bangalore, and we will be trying to keep the best faculties over there. So by this, I'll conclude on my part. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Mohan. Thank you, Hitesh. We'll be taking exit now. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be taking a leave. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.